Hello, people. Today we have another episode of Let's Talk Turf. Today we're here with Aaroha and Ishaan. Hello, Aaroha. Hello, Ishaan. Before we start with the games, I want to ask you both two questions. Do you have any superstition before you go into a game or you go into bat?
Like before I bowl, I just like to really I like warming up a lot before I bowl. I don't even know why. I just make sure to like warm up a lot and like bowl a lot.
What about you?
I think I don't really have a superstition that I do before I play.
What's like the oldest thing you have in your kit bag that you still haven't taken out?
I think it's my pads. I haven't worn I have 2 pairs of pads inside my kit. I haven't worn one for about 2 years. It's still inside my kit.
I think it's my helmet. I've only gotten one new helmet since I started playing.
Do you have any lucky item that you use before a match or a game?
For me, not really.
Yeah,
For you,
me too. I don't really have anything.
Sorry. I thought for Ishaan and Sarah.
What about you? No, not really.
Anyways, for the
I
first match,
do use it a lot.
yeah, I could tell. So much texture on that straight wavy hair.
Mhm.
In the first match, we have BCA Fires versus SRCA Warriors. Do you know anybody from SRCA? Any of you guys?
I think on Warriors, they have a really good team. They have Roshan Mova. He's a really good bat. They have Niall Chowdhury. He bowls a lot.
They also have Vihan Donger here.
Yeah, Vihan Dong.
He's a really solid bat.
Well, SRCA won by whopping 10 wickets. BCA Fires getting all out for 45. But the bowling attack from SRCA was really astounding as over at least 4 people took more than 2 wickets. So we have Rayansh taking 2 wickets, Pran, Urjit, and Vedant Aichit taking 3 wickets. Now Chaudhary, like you mentioned, he only took 1 wicket. But from the batting side, they finished the game off with Vihan and Roshan opening the batting. Vihan hitting 22 and Roshan hitting a quick knock of 29. From the next match, we have BCA Mavericks versus Strikers Jaguars.
Strikers Jaguars, I think Yug Kukureja. He's a really good bat. He can hit the ball really hard.
I think Satya is also a good bat.
Yeah,
He can really stabilize an inning.
There's one name that you both didn't mention, but I feel like he's been the most consistent out of all. Rudransh Kumar, he's been hitting about 20 runs or more every single game, which I really think was good for him.
Yeah, he hit.
Yeah, he's a lot of runs this hub. He's been pretty consistent.
BCA Mavericks scoring 113 for 9 in 30 overs, which is a low score, but they got Strikers Jaguars all out for 68. Phenomenal bowling attack from BCA Mavericks. It started with Viraj taking 5 wickets. Beautiful bowling by Viraj. Another loopy leg spinner. I think you both are spinners, right? How do you think he got the wickets here?
I feel like in this team, they like to hit the ball a lot, and I feel like Viraj really played with that, and he kept some fielders where they had to be, and they got out that way.
Yeah, I think he most likely got quite a few catches off of balls that were mishit because he has great variations and he's a pretty great bowler that can induce a shot.
Yeah. Then we have Aryav Mehta, another pacer that's pretty consistent with his line and length. He took 2 wickets, and Kiliani, Siddhant Vivek, and Pranav Narasimha all taking 1 wicket. From Strikers batting side, we have Rushal.
Rushal, he has a really good pull. I feel like and especially on spinners, he can hit the ball really well.
Yeah, he has quite a bit of power and timing as well. He can hit a long ball.
From the batting side of Blazers, we have Atur Sharma hitting 18 off 26, Krishna Roshan 18 off 28, Ethan 15, and Vikram 13. From the Strikers bowling side, Kaira Sriram, he's been consistent this whole tournament. He took 2 wickets with Amog, the captain, also taking 2 wickets. You guys know these players, right? Tell me a little bit about them.
I think Kairav, he really sticks to his line and length, and that really gets the batsman really frustrated. I feel like most of his wickets are just a batsman trying to play a shot.
Yeah, I think Kairav is really consistent and he can place a ball exactly where he wants to, and he's really accurate, and he can take a lot of good wickets.
Well, I've heard about Kairav, but Amog, he used to be in VKCA, my former academy. What I last remember of him, he was a loopy off spinner where people like to hit, and I think when they mistimed is where he got the wickets. I don't know about him now, but is he still an off spinner right now?
He's still an off spinner, and that's actually how he gets wickets. Really good at his line and length. He makes you want to hit the ball, and when you hit the ball, if you mistime it, then you're out.
Yeah. But finally, we have Ayush Rao, a really good leg spinner. He has so many variations. It's very hard to play him. And Varun Krishna, both taking 1 wicket each.
Yeah. I feel like Ayush Rao, he's really good. He's not too loopy, and he can really bowl a lot of dots. I think last year he got selected for zonals as well.
Yeah. So did Kairav.
Yeah, Kairav did.
They both got selected. Yeah.
From then the next match we have is CCA Tornadoes versus DSCA Panthers. For me, personally, I feel like this is a good match. I think this is a match where both of you played.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both.
Both of us played
So
for DSCA Panthers.
yeah, tell me about this. Tell me about this game. How are you feeling?
I think we won the toss and we wanted to bat, and I think we had a really early wicket where Noah got out. I think after that it was a little bit hard to bat on that pitch, mainly because it was just a little bit wet, so it was skidding on. Keon Shaw took 2 really good wickets, and I think their bowlers were really economical. So that's what really stopped us from scoring runs.
Talking about their bowlers, I think you were economical as well. 6 overs for 12 runs for economy of 2. But then Aaroha Reddy, 5 overs, 6 wickets for like how many runs? 17. Tell me, did you like set them up in any way? How'd you get them out, Aaroha?
Yeah, so I think that the bowlers that bowled before me, they all did an amazing job and putting a lot of pressure onto the batsmen of the CCA side, and I feel like I capitalized on that pressure by just trying to induce them to hit and play false shots, and I got a lot of catches.
Yeah, you did. From the next match, CCA Stars versus Indus. CCA has a really strong batting lineup, opening with Jayant and Yusuf, both hitting double digits. Jayant hitting 75 runs and Yusuf hitting 33 runs. Unfortunately, Vratanch has been consistent this whole entire tournament. But unfortunately, he got out for 9. I think I remember you playing with Jay, right? Tell me about him.
Yeah. Jay, he's a really consistent player in both batting and bowling. He's a really solid top order bat he's really classy and he has a great cover drive, and his bowling is pretty quick. He's like really accurate and he can take good wickets.
He got 2 wickets and maintaining an economy of 5.6. With him, Neva Reddy taking 1 wicket. From the batting side of Indus, like you said, Jay Reddy, a very consistent bat, 44 of 48, just missing his 50. Well batted to Jay. But Anvita, Yashvir, and Rishikesh Kaimal all hitting double digits for about 15 runs each. From the bowling attack from CCA, Shamik Mukherjee and Shamik taking 1 wicket. Shamik has some pace and he's really consistent with his Yorkers. His Yorkers are something I really love about him. And then Rian Tandel, I don't really know anything about Rian. Do you by any chance, Ishaan or
Yeah.
Aaroha?
He used to play on DSC, so we know we've played with him a little bit. He's an off spinner. He turns the ball quite a bit.
I feel like he has a really good line and length, and he really sticks to that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Nalan, I've played with him. He's a really consistent pacer. Nalan, Pratham, Dobal, Rohan, and Shamik all taking 1 wicket, while Rian took 2 wickets. From the next match, CA Stars versus Strikers Jaguars. This is a big scoring match again. Jayant V hitting 8 runs for just 13 balls. He didn't connect this match, but Vratanch Velpula already hitting like 2 centuries. No, I think, already hitting a century. He hit another one, 107 off 67. What a strike rate from him. I think they changed the batting order this game, where Yusuf Qazi did not open, but he still hit 20. Rohan hitting 26 and Shamik hitting 10. I think this is another match of Strikers Jaguars, so you guys know these bowlers. So tell me about Varun Krishna, because he took 2 wickets this game.
He's a leggy. He's actually pretty good. He loops the ball pretty much. And I think, like you said, like Amog, he like loops the ball, and if you don't hit it right, then you're gonna get the wicket.
Yeah. What about Prabveer?
Prabveer, he's a medium pacer. He has a few variations. I think his cutter is very good, and that gets him quite a few wickets.
And Rishi Ram, I remember Kairav telling me he's a very consistent opening bowler. He swings it a lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But from the batting side, we come with Rushal and Yug opening the batting. Another different partnership. Yug hitting 14, Satya hitting 43 of 38. Really good batting to Satya. And Ayush Rao hitting 17.
I think this was a really tough chase for them, especially coming in like 4 or 5 down. I feel like Satya and Ayush did a really good job, like just staying in there and trying to bat it out.
From the bowling attack from CCA, Shamik, as I told you, he has really good Yorkers. Him and Rohan Ramani opening the bowling. Sorry, Shamik, Rohan, and Nalan all taking 2 wickets each. Really good from them, maintaining very economical overs. But with him, Pratham Dobal and Harit Praveen taking 1 wicket each. Another match we have is Indus Dukes versus BCA Mavericks happening at Bowman. You guys know what Bowman is by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've played there. Yeah.
we've played there. It's a Blazers ground.
What's your experience? It's pretty grassy there, right? You don't get that much value for your
Yeah,
ground.
it's I feel like there's a lot of grass like around the boundaries, so I don't think the ball will travel that much over there. So it's really good for bowling.
Yeah. We're both bowlers, so I think I can say for both of us that we found it pretty easy to maintain a good economy there. But naturally, because it's a pretty grassy pitch and it's hard to score boundaries, a batsman will try to hit more singles.
As a batsman, what would you do to score?
As I said, since fours are trickier and like especially if they're bouncing, it's probably not going to get over the rope. I would utilize singles and doubles over trying to hit fours and sixes.
When we played over there, Samrat Donkar, he hit
Oh, yeah.
66 off 30 balls. Yeah. He
I
played
remember that.
really good. He would just standing tall and hitting huge sixes. I feel like that's another thing to do.
Well, BCA Mavericks won that match by 7 wickets. From the bowling side from BCA, Atar Sharma and Aryav Mehta both taking 2 wickets, Viraj taking 1 wicket, and Siddhant Vivek taking 4 wickets for just an economy of 1.88. Siddhant, he is more of a loopy spinner. I think all the spinners that are taking wickets are utilizing the loop and just making the batsman hit, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've seen Siddhant Vivek like open the bowling a couple times as well.
Me
I think
too.
he's pretty good over there.
Yeah. From the BCA's batting side, Vikram Ramakrishnan, unfortunately, not scoring today. But Shritan Yarakunda and Krishna Roshan both hitting 16. And Krishna and Avian just finished the game off. But another Indus bowling, from the Indus bowling attack, do you know Oasis Aaroha? Do you know who Oasis is?
Yes, I know Oasis. He's a new bowler from U11. He has quite some pace. He's pretty quick.
DSCA Panthers versus SRCA Warriors. This happened at WRMS, right? This happened?
Yeah.
It happened at Windermere.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the ground there?
I think the straight boundary is really good. I feel like if you can just hit it straight, then it's guaranteed 4. But it's a pretty heavy outfield other than that. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, as Ishaan said, there's a pretty narrow stretch of straight from behind the bowlers, and we were only bowling from one end, so it was pretty consistent. But if it was timed well and it was rolling in that section of the ground, it was pretty much a guaranteed 4.
Yeah, well, you guys talked about Samrat, and he scored again, 56 off 52. You guys watched his innings. How was it? How is he
Yeah.
playing?
I feel like he just started playing aggressive from the start. Like he was trying to take on every single bowler over there.
He had
He hit
4
some
sixes.
really big sixes. Yeah, he hit some really big sixes. Yeah.
Kedar is like more of a stable batsman, I think, right?
Yes.
And Charvel Adkar, I've only seen his bowling. I haven't seen his batting as much, but he hit 28 of 29.
Yeah.
From the bowling attack, SRCA, Nile taking 2 wickets. I think Nile and Roshan have good pace for U13, don't they?
Yeah,
They do.
they both of them are, I would say, some of the quickest bowlers in U13.
Yeah. Well, Roshan took 3 wickets and Nile took 2 wickets. From SRCA's batting, Roshan Mova, 88 off 67. This guy, Roshan Mova, kind of played like Samrat. He hit 8 sixes and just 6 fours, which is really good from Roshan. He usually has this aggressive mindset, which I really like about him. And then I think you guys also saw Vihan Domgriker, right? How's he? He's stable.
Yeah.
Like
So he played out our opening bowlers, and then once the spinners came in, I think he really started trying to hit the ball. And with that, Aaroha got him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Aaroha, how do you manage this beautiful bowling of 2 overs and 17 runs with an economy of 8? Please explain this beautiful bowling.
Well, I think I bowled quite a few dots. I think around half of my balls were dots that game, but the majority of my runs came from 2 6s that were like absolute monsters. One from Vihan and one from Roshan.
Tell me, Ishaan, you also 3 overs, 25 runs. Wow.
Yeah,
8
so
points.
my first over was actually only for 2 runs, but then in my second over, Vihan hit me for 2 6s and a 4. I think that really got my economy really bad. And then in
Well,
my third over, I conceded a boundary to Prawn.
tell me about Prawn. I've never seen him. I think he's fresh out of U11, but he's playing very stable innings here, just supporting Roshan till the end.
Yeah, I feel like he has a really good cut. I don't think he was really trying to hit the ball that much, but yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to say about SRCA as a team, their batting lineup is really strong, and we were actually uncertain of who they were going to send as a one down batsman because they had quite a few options in Prawn, Ricardo, and some others.
Ricardo's a Chinaman, right? How was you facing against Ricardo?
I don't think he bowled this game.
Yeah, he didn't bowl in the last game, but
Yeah.
in my experience against Ricardo, he's a really solid Chinaman with a nagging length that can induce a lot of wickets, and he can turn the ball a bit.
Next match we have is CCA Tornadoes versus BCA Fires. A really big scoring match for CCA. A good day for them. Siddharth A, 104 off 69. What an innings. He got retired hurt, but I don't really think he got hurt. I just think they wanted to give opportunities. How do you guys feel about getting retired after such a big score? Do you guys feel like it's unfair? Like, I'm sure he could have hit
I feel
one.
I feel like he could have hit more, but I feel I feel like they should have kept him in.
Personally, I feel like it kind of depends on the tournament. Like, if it's friendly, then I think, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to retire a batsman because it's just a friendly. The stats don't matter that much. But if it's hub, I think I would be kind of annoyed as a batsman if I got retired after a good knock because, especially for my stats.
Well, Ayushman Shah, he hit 55 off 60, batting with Siddharth. But from the bowling attack from BCA Fires, we have Vihan 2 wickets and Naksh Parmar 2 wickets. From the batting side of BCA Fires, Arnav Sidhu 23 runs, a pretty stable batsman. I think he's most comparable to Kedar or Vihan. I think he's kind of the one of the players.
Yeah, I think Arnav Sidhu, he's out of U11. I think he's a junior right now. But yeah, he's more like Kedar, yeah.
Yeah. Well, from the bowling attack from CCA, Kush B, Raj, both taking 2 wickets. Arman Palakar taking 1 wicket. I remember his name because he was in last year's U13. He's really good and consistent. And Ansh K, 3 wickets. Moving on to Division 2, CCA Comets versus DSCA Tigers. This is another good match for CCA. Kanishk Karya opened the batting with Abir. Kanishk hit 43 off 80. And Abir only hitting 18 off 12. Really good from Kanishk. Based on his strike rate, I mean, I think he's more of like a rotating batsman. He played a kind of stable knock more than aggressive.
Yeah. Abir can hit the ball really well, and yeah, it's unfortunate that he got out earlier. But yeah, like you said, Kanishk likes to rotate the strike a lot.
Yeah, Kanishk, I feel like he's a great addition to that CCA side. He's a really good stabilizer and he can rotate the strike really well. And especially if the team is struggling and like there's not many runs going around, he can definitely output a lot more.
Well, with him, Atharv Bond, 41 off 79, a good knock from him. Arjun Kirpal finishing the game with Kanishk hitting 15 runs. From the bowling side of DSCA, we have Veer Jain. I think he also has some pace on the ball, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, he has a little bit of swing as well too.
Yeah. What about Radon? He took 2 wickets.
He's out of U11. He's a left arm pacer. I think he's not too quick, but he has a really good line and length, and I think that's what gets him wickets.
Yeah, definitely. From the batting of DSCA, we have Bhargav and Ane hitting double digits of 10 and 13. But from the bowling side of CCA, Abhinav, Soham, Arjun, Vijay, all taking 2 wickets for like less than 4 runs and over, which is really good. For the next game, This is against CCA Thunders and DCL Legends. This was a tie, which is surprising. We haven't seen that many ties in games a lot. From CCA's batting, Vihan M and Rayanch V both hitting double digits. Vihan hitting 39 and Rayanch hitting 27. From DCL, Rishik Samadar, I've played the UK tour with him. He's a really good leg spinner. And Suraj P taking 4 wickets. Rishik taking 2 wickets and Suraj taking 4 wickets. From the batting side of DCL, Sanvi and Kanav opened the batting. Sanvi hitting about 18, Kanav 27, and Satvik B hitting 17. From the bowling side of CCA, we have Shritan, Sri, Rian, all taking 1 wicket, and Hamza and Vihan M taking 2 wickets. You told me you faced Vihan, so how is he?
He's not that quick. He has quite a bit of swing, so he's a little bit hard to play. He bowls on the stumps, and he bowls down the leg a lot, so you can hit him. Huh?
Did he get you out?
No, he hasn't gotten me out.
Well, from the next match, another CCA match, kind of like an internal game, CCA Thunders versus CCA EB Panthers. In CCA Thunders, Ahan Agarwal 55 with Vihan hitting 44. Vihan is contributing with the bat and ball, which is pretty good. Really good from Vihan. From CCA EB Panthers, we have Prahlad, 2 wickets, and Viraj, Karun, and Rian Gandhi all taking 1 wicket. This happened at Dilworth. Have you guys ever played at Dilworth?
Yeah. I think we've had a hub game at Dilworth.
Yeah,
This hub.
we've had a hot game at Dilworth. I think it has a matte pitch, and the outfield is a little bit slow, but overall, it's a pretty good ground.
Wait, I remember Dilworth having only grass on like one side, like on the off side towards Deep Point or something. It's like pretty dry out there.
I think now there's grass on both sides.
Yeah, with the recent rain in the Bay Area, I think it's gone a little grassier.
From CCA EB Panthers, Ashman, he hit 46, and Prahlad contributing with the bat, hitting 16. From the bowling side, Vihan, 4 wickets, Prayad taking 1 wicket, Vihan 1 wicket, and Sahil 2 wickets. Okay, for the next match, we have another big score from CCA, 239 for 5 and 30 overs, playing against VKCA, 80 for 9. This happened at FCP, another fast pitch moving grounds. In my opinion, one of the best batting pitches in Bay Area. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree with that. The AstroTurf outfield is certainly a great help to batsmen, especially those with a good drive.
As we talked about people getting retired, Abir Kulkarni, 108 off 59. He really could have hit his 200 in this match. And Kanish Karya, 76 off 65. I think he could have hit his 100. From the bowling side, from the bowling side with VKCA, Ahir Mehta taking 2 wickets and Charv Gard taking 1 wicket. From the batting side of VKCA, I think they had a change in order. They had Arjun Dutt and Charv Garg opening the batting. They both scored double digits, hitting around 13 each. But from the bowling side of CCA, containing them, was Atharv Bond, 4 wickets. I mean, I haven't faced Atharv or anything, but how is he? You guys have played him, right? Yeah. Well, I've seen him in nets. I think he has good pace on ball. Well, him and Arnav taking about 2 wickets, and so I'm taking 1 wicket. From the next match is against another Strikers team. I kind of feel bad for Strikers because they only lost by 4 runs. But yeah. But from this team, from DCL, who batted was Akhil Nair, hitting 48 off 35, just missing his 50 by 2 runs. And Sanvi hitting 25 off 62, I think. I think she's more of a stable batsman, right?
She can play a stabilizing role, and she can also be aggressive depending on the situation needed. And I think since she went opening, she was looking to stabilize.
Yeah. But from the bowling side of Strikers, we have Kush, Madhav, and Hardit all taking, and Hari Srinivasan all taking 1 wicket. I only know about Hari Srinivasan. He's a spinner, right? I think he's really consistent.
Yeah, he's a Chinaman.
Oh yeah. I think he's really consistent with his line of length, only giving about 9 runs in 4 overs. But tell me about Kush, Madhav, and Hardit.
So Hardit, I think he has some good pace.
Too fast for you?
No, not too fast for me. He has some good pace and he has some good in swing as well. With a new ball, he can be quite deadly in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Madhav Sharma, he has an action like Bumrah, kinda. Like, yeah, but he has some pretty good pace on the ball.
Are you scared of him?
No, not really. Yeah. What about you? Are you?
I haven't really played these players, so I don't know.
Okay.
They did a splendid job there. But from the batting side of strikers, Sponch and Shrish, Shivansh hitting 38 and Shrish hitting 22. Tell me about Shivansh.
He's a keeper from Strikers U11.
Yeah. Well, he played beautifully. Shrish, I think I've played with him once. A very good single rotator, more of a boundary hitter. But he played really well hitting 22. From the bowling side, Sanvi E, 3 wickets, and Rishik Samadar, Kanav Guard, both taking 2 wickets. From the next match, another DSCA team, BCA Volts versus DSCA Tigers. Another very close match. BCA Bolts only winning by 6 runs.
Came to watch this game for the last 10 overs. I think for DSCA Tigers, I think they had BCA got a few crucial wickets, and that's really what sealed on the game.
Did you watch Veer Jain's batting?
Yeah. He got out to a controversial LBW. He was saying it hit his bat.
Well, that was unfair. I mean, not unfair. I mean, we don't know, but maybe unfair to him as he was just 10 runs away from his 50. Did you watch? Oh, you said you were there for the last 10 overs, right? So you didn't see.
Yeah. I think I saw Ane bat a little bit, not too much, but yeah, I think he was rotating the strike really well.
Yeah. Well, Radhan and Vivan both taking 2 wickets. Veer Jain, like you guys said, he had some pace on the ball. Him, Arv Dumbal, Shaurya Parmar, and Shaurya Kapoor all taking 1 wicket each. From the batting side, we have NAD from DSCA Tigers hitting 30 runs. Tell me about NA.
He's another guy who just came up from U11. I think he rotates the strike really well. I don't think he really goes for that many shots.
I think he's an excellent keeper bat from U11. He has a lot of T20 shots that are quite effective behind the wicket, and he can rotate the strike as well as hit boundaries.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent this whole tournament, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Nal Haider, Jayhan, and Tanvi all taking 2 wickets each from BCA bowling side. Moving on to Division 3. CFC Royals versus YJCA Titans. From CFC Royals, I've seen this guy bat. He's really good. Vivaswan Vashi, very consistent. He's hit like about, I don't know, like 30 every game. Well,
Yeah.
him and the Rain hitting double digits, 40 and 24. From the bowling side of YJCA, have you guys played YJCA?
No, not
we
really.
haven't.
Well, I remember this guy, he's bowling to me. He also has like pace like Roshan. His name is Ramadullah. He took 4 wickets. With the economy of 1.6. With him,
wow.
we are taking 2 wickets. He has some pace.
Yeah, I've played him before. He's really quick.
Is he like Roshan? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty similar in pace.
Yeah. Well, he also contributed with the bat, 33 off 34. And Harjap Singh and Saharsh both hitting around 12 runs. From the bowling side, Pratik Prasad, 6 wickets, just like you are, Aaroha. Yeah, well, he took 6 wickets. And Jay, Adav, and Kartikeya Dixit both taking 1 wicket. From the next match, it's us. It's my team against CCA Lightnings, PCA Cricket versus CCA Lightnings. We won this match by 7 wickets. From CCA, we have Darsh hitting 18 runs and Hanshit and Raj hitting around 12 runs. From our bowling attack, we have me, Varun, and Charit both taking around 2 wickets each, and Rishan Parekh and Vihan both taking 1 wicket. This happened at Chop Bhavan, so I think it was kind of like Bowman, where the ball doesn't travel as much. Well, in our match, I unfortunately got out for like some stupid ball. I mean, not stupid ball, like some stupid shot that I played. Ayush shooting 27 and Rayan shooting 22 to finish the game off, which is good. But from the bowling side, Anshit and Bhargav just taking 1 wicket each.
How would you say you bowled that game? I see you have a man of the match with 3 wickets.
So I was just bowling to the stumps. Thank you for asking. I was just bowling to the stumps and the wickets came. I think I could have got more, but I hopefully will get it next match.
And how'd you get out?
The ball was in the slot, and I gave it to the fielder, and the fielder caught it, and I walked out. Brief
That's
explanation.
kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it was. Just like you both ate economy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I personally feel like you should be leading in Division 3 right now by now.
Okay, I will soon. Next game.
Yeah.
From the next game, we have ASC Spartans versus USCA Islanders. Another relatively close game. From ASC, you only have Arman, Bhavesh, and Srinidan hitting in the double digits. Arman 18, Bhavesh 13, and Srinidan 22. From the bowling attack, we have Rishi, 3 wickets, Divit and Shaksham both taking 2 wickets. From the batting side, we have Rishi hitting 12 runs, and from the bowling side, from ASC, restricting them was Dhruv, Bhavesh, Krish, and Tej all taking 2 wickets each, and Mohammad Farhan taking 1 wicket. From the next match, we have another high-scoring total from ASC and USCA. Another retired out from Ronav. I'm pretty sure he could have scored more, but he scored 100 off 77, and Srinidan supporting him with 40 off 44. From the bowling attack, you have Saharsh taking 1 wicket. Saharsh taking 1 wicket, and I think the rest were either run-outs. From the bowling side of ASC Spartans, Tej, Dhruv, both taking 2 wickets. Muhammad Ishaan and Muhammad Farhan, Bhavesh, and Om Lankade all taking 1 wicket. On to the next match, CSC Royals versus BCA Quick Kingdom, which is our team. Unfortunately, we got 31 all out. Really good batting from Vivishwan again, pretty consistent there. 65 runs, amazing. But from our bowling attack, we have me and Charth taking 2 wickets. Karthik, Sharvik, and Rishan all taking 1 wicket.
May I ask how you got run out?
So I was kind of pressured. I have to really I wanted to take strike from the bowlers, and I took stupid run and I got run out. Well, let's talk about Narain now. What a bowling from Narain. He took 6 wickets. He took a double hat trick. He just kept it simple, bowling to the stumps. He got his wickets. In Div 3, this is really how you get your wickets, just bowl to the stumps. He has lots of swing, but this is actually a double hat trick. He took 4 wickets in 4 balls. This is once in a lifetime. This is ever going to happen, taking double hat trick. Well, Narain taking 6 wickets for just 7 runs in 4 overs, maintaining an economy of less than 2, and Pratik and Jay both taking 1 wicket. Moving on to the next match, we have USCA Islanders versus Strikers United.
So they have a pretty good batting lineup, I would say, including Maya and Ishika and Shri.
From USCA's batting, we have Rishi and Agrat both hitting around 14 runs each. Well, from the bowling attack from Strikers, we have Ishika taking 4 wickets, Aradhya 2 wickets, and Arohan, Iksha, and Anshul 1 wicket. From Strikers' batting, we have Mai Kumar hitting 29, Anushka 12 runs, and Avi 10 runs, finishing the game off. From the bowling side, we have Rishi taking 2 wickets and Taram taking. Moving on to the next match. CCA Lightning versus YJCA Titans. YJCA won by 5 wickets this match. From CCA, who batted was Darsh, Viraj, and Hanshit and Bhargav, hitting about 10 runs each. No, sorry, double digits. It's about 15 each. From the bowling side, from YJCA, Saharsh 2 wickets, Ramadullah 3 wickets. He's a fast racer. Suraj, Prajveer, and Samik all taking 1 wicket. YJCA, I've seen this guy be really consistent. Suraj J, 69 runs, and Harjap, 30 runs. From the bowling side, we have Hanshit, the 1 wicket, Bhargav, Sane, and Arush all taking 1 wicket each. Guys, for the next game, we have VKCA Vikings versus BCA Bolts happening at FCP. And then we have CCA EB Panthers versus Strikers Lions. Then we have USCA Riverhawks versus Strikers United. These are all pending games for the regular league game. These are all the pending games for the regular league games because some of our league games got rained out. Their league games got rained out, so they're gonna play this one. But the finals are gonna be out a bit later, which we don't know. Let's talk about the points table from Div 1. Wait, you guys are DSCA Panthers, right? I think.
Yeah.
BCA Mavericks versus SRCA Warriors. a really good matchup, I would say. What do you think, right? For the finals?
Yeah, I think there are two really strong sides with great batting and great bowling. And
Mhm.
where are they playing?
I do
We
not know
don't
yet.
know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I'm sure it'll be a good game, and whatever the outcome, I'm sure the team that wins will deserve it.
Nah. Yeah.
I think
I
that in their last encounter, like BCA won, if I'm not wrong.
yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah, BCA actually won against SRC in their last game.
Oh, they did.
Mhm,
Maybe SSA will redeem themselves.
mhm.
Well, let's talk about your game. DSCA Panthers versus Strikers Jaguars. This is kind of like an internal game, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking out for in the other team.
I think as a bowler, I think I'll be looking out for Yug Kukureja. He can hit some really big sixes, as
Might take
well
his
as Rishal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, as a bowler, I'll be looking out for Rudy or Rudranj. I feel like he can punish a bad ball, and he can certainly rotate even off of a great ball.
From Division 2, we have the finals DCL Legends versus CCA Comets. Another really good matchup, I think. CCA has a really strong batting lineup, and so does DCL. From Div 3, this is my division. The finals is against CFC Royals and AST Spartans.
You
I
didn't
think
make it?
Your
twice.
brilliant batting really wasn't enough to take you to the finals.
Yeah. Unfortunately not.
Oh, that's
Unfortunately not.
unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate. All right, let's think about the hub. What was your guys' favorite moment in the hub?
Personally, it was me taking 6 wickets because that was like the best bowling performance I've ever done. And yeah.
I think for me, it was also that same game. It was just like us as a bowling unit bowling so well, keeping them under 100 runs in 30 overs. I feel like we did really good.
Yeah. Well, my moment was this is hard. Well,
Your
my moment,
century.
yeah, probably my century and the fifer I kind of took because it was my first one, but I know it's not acceptable to give 28 wides. But it's fine. Fifer is a fifer. What's your funniest
Yeah.
moment in the hub?
I think one of our players, oh yeah, our entire fielding squad dropped 7 catches and took 7 catches in one of our
Wow,
games. Yeah.
what
And
a team!
yeah, we're
How
a really great fielding team, honestly. We're probably
yeah,
like top one in the country.
Ishaan, tell me about his fielding.
My field.
I haven't dropped
Yeah,
a single catch.
because he didn't get.
I
Did
haven't
you
dropped.
didn't?
I mean, I got two. Yeah, I caught both of them.
I haven't gotten a single catch, but like I haven't dropped one because I haven't gotten one. But like I
Well,
don't drop catches. Last hub I took 4 catches and I only got 4.
okay. Tell me your thoughts about the next phase. So we previously in hub had the yo-yo, right? How did that go for you both? Went good. You guys passed.
I barely failed. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure you will. I'm pretty sure you can pass. What about you, Aaroha?
Yeah, I passed it. There was some technical issue and thankfully so the recording stopped, but thankfully it stopped exactly at 14:05, so we were able to finish and pass the yo-yo.
Okay. If there's like one thing you could change in this hub tournament, what would it be?
We had a really close loss. That was certainly a winnable game. You want to?
Yeah, so we lost in the last over to BCA Mavericks.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So we were actually bowling really well, but then the last wicket partnership really killed us. I think it was like 30 or 40 runs in the last wicket partnership. And they needed 5 off the last over, and they got it in like on the last ball, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the last ball.
If there's one thing
And
sorry, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I think another thing I would change is our most recent game that happened yesterday against SRCA. It was sort of like a semifinals in the sense that whoever won would go on to play for first place against BCA Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if we won that, we would be in contention for the number 1 spot, which would have been a lot better.
Yeah. For me, I think one thing I would want to change this game is like I think we got 17 all out. I mean, I don't think we did get 17 all out. Hopefully, we don't have another game like that. I really hope that changes and we actually won that game. I mean, is there a second? Is this your guys' second year in Hub U13?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Are you gonna miss
What about
U13?
you?
Yeah, this is my second year.
Like, I mean, not really. Like, when I was a junior in U13, I played with the same people who I'm going to play next year. So I'm kind of looking forward to it.
What about you, Aaroha?
Yeah, I feel like certainly some of the experiences that I think I'll look back on them when I grow up, and it'll be a lot more competitive in U15, which might, I don't know, it's certainly a good thing for it to be more competitive, but yeah.
For me, I will definitely miss U13 as the experiences I had with everybody in different academies and zonals. I really loved it playing with them, but unfortunately, I am gonna miss that. But
Yeah.
final thoughts. What matches are you looking forward to?
I think I'm really looking forward to play Strikers Jaguars. I think they're a really good team, and so are we, and we haven't played each other yet. So I really want to see how that goes.
Yeah. And I would like to add on that I think all the strikers teams this year are really strong. I like to see like all of them have some good success.
Okay. So last but not least, I'm actually gonna call out your dad, Aaroha, because he streams the games. I think your dad is actually the person that inspired my dad to even start streaming. So tell me about
Mhm.
what he does. Like how does he stream? What's the effort that he puts in?
Okay, so it's a lot of effort because there's a lot of equipment to carry around. He also has to come a little early to the games, like before the game starts in order to set everything up. So there's a lot of equipment, including a table, a chair, a lot of wiring, a camera, a tripod, and a monitor.
Do you ever help your dad? Like have him?
Uh, Not really, because I'm usually with the team
What about
while he's setting up.
well, the viewers out there, well, please follow the live streams and coming games, especially because they're the finals. Drop the team that you support below in the comments. Thank you, Ishaan and Aaroha, for sharing your experiences. I really loved you guys being here. Thank you, Aaroha and Ishaan.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.